Twitter is finally over, guys. All the pointless think pieces on the TL, people pretending about things that they don't really care about in real life, and the storm that you get after saying that you don't like a random celebrity, it's all finally done. Wait, nope. It looks like Elon is just rebranding the site into X. Yeah. Okay. Yep, you guys heard me correctly. By the time this video goes out, and if Elon is not bluffing, Twitter will now be going by the name X. Yeah, so he wants to get rid of the iconic blue bird right here and just replace it with this X logo. Like, what's the significance and what does it hold to, like, the name of Twitter? Like, why did you do this? Now, to me, it is unclear if this is a giant elaborate troll, because buying Twitter was supposed to be a troll until Elon got into legal trouble and was forced to buy it, instead of just going on SNL and saying, oopsies, it was all a prank. Yeah, no, you're an idiot. Of course, you're going to be legally obligated to buy the site that you said you were going to buy the site. But if it does go through, which it probably is, especially seeing as though x.com now redirects to twitter.com. Again, he's editing next here, and turns out there's a small little Easter egg if you go to x.com. I'm gonna click on it right here. Boom. Yeah, the domain don't even belong to him, bro. Just kind of found that funny. Anyways, back to the video. I'm trying to figure out what this site is actually going to be called. Like, are we just going to say X or X Twitter? Like, what does he intend to have people call it? Like, people are used to the name Twitter, so just going from X to Twitter is just not going to work. Like, you got to have like a gradient. You can't just like Twitter X, like that's not going to work. Either way, it sounds corny and sounds like it was named by some 13-year-old with a depressed Bart profile picture. But naming aside, Twitter's big dogs on top are planning to integrate some pretty hefty changes. So what is Elon claiming to be plotting on for Twitter? Well, that's why I'm here, so let's go ahead and dive into that. Also, like and sub up if you think Elon is a giant poopy head or you're getting 5 years of bad luck. What's up, gang? It's Next here, man, on the first Monday upload in like 3 weeks. My fault for the inconsistent uploads. I'm working on it. I'm trying to get better with being consistent on the topic scouting, but as of right now, this Twitter shit is genuinely hilarious and absurd, so I am here to talk about it. Twitter getting rebranded as X is extremely ironic, especially seeing as though there's an egregious amount of prawn all up and down the TL. It's to the point where it's like you don't even actively go out and look for it, nor do you want it on your timeline. It just shows up somehow miraculously. Just imagine you're DMing a friend with a tweet that has like a video attached to it, and then you like text them on the one, you're like, yo, did you see that X vid I just sent you? Oh my God. X videos or X Twitter. Pick your mind poison. Elon, clean up the prawn or make this app 18 plus, man. I don't know. You got kids running around and then just like titties popping up on the TL up and down. Like, fix it. But the freak bull vids aside, man, if I can remember correctly, when Elon first got his hands on Twitter, he said he wanted to be like a hub for everything, kind of in like an all-in-one app, instead of just a device to spread misinformation, which it is right now. I think people are saying like WeChat, but like on a bigger scale and American. Which I can kind of see coming into fruition. You know, you got like the community fact check thing. Great feature, by the way, and it's like really helping to limit the misinformation spread. They also introduced profit sharing, and creators are getting like crazy revenue from Twitter. I'm talking like 20K plus for some of these people for just sitting on your ass and tweeting shit posts. That is insane. Hell, I even think Elon was trying to push like Mr. Breast to drop videos on Twitter too. I also think there was even a leak about Twitter dropping like a FaceTime feature as well. So I kind of see where they're trying to go. Like I can see the path they're trying to forge. And to further reinforce that, Twitter's new CEO, Lena Yaccarino, I am praying I said that correctly. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she's also like the new CEO of Twitter. Twitter niggas just don't read and everybody just assumes it's Elon. That's not the truth. He's just the one with the biggest name. So people think that he's the CEO. She very well might just be like a puppet CEO and he's still in the back just like pulling the strings like mysteriously. Anyway, she put out a thread going over like what the end goal for X/Twitter/X Twitter, whatever niggas want to call it. They pretty much just want to be everything. And I'm sure that making all this happen with AI is sure to go well, especially seeing as though how the majority of the public feels about AI. Totally won't backfire in any way, shape, or form. Totally not. Absolutely not. And as cool as one app for everything sounds, niggas got too much dip on their chip, man. Adding payment into the mix trying to be Cash App on top of everything else is just asking for niggas like Punchmade Dev to punch holes in your system, man. However, at the end of the day, the question still remains, why did the name need to change? I mean, sure, X can be used to represent like the unknown or everything, kind of like a variable in algebra, but that's like me trying to stretch really hard for Twitter themselves. And I mean, realistically, everyone is just going to continue calling it Twitter when it's all said and done. And like I said earlier, man, just calling it X feels like it was made up by some 13-year-old obsessed with like XXX Tentacion. No disrespect to him, I mean like rest in peace, but the aesthetic in the fan base is still there. But just naming it as X won't benefit the brand in any way, shape, or form. It will ultimately harm it, knowing how X's are used to represent like prawn and non-family friendly spaces. I mean, Twitter has been around since like 2006, known as only Twitter, so like why throw X in the mix? I can only imagine after 17 years of Twitter just being Twitter, everyone's in the office trying to have like some downtime after a hard day of making Twitter the worst app to be used possible. And Elon just walks in like this. And everyone in the office just starts scrambling, looking around, like, we gotta name the Twitter. We gotta rename it X now. And no one's gonna check him for it, because if you do, he's just gonna fire you. And also, apparently, tweets are also just gonna be called X now, just further complicating the damn app even more. It just feels so out the way and intentionally like brand sabotage. Like, Twitter's name makes sense. The app was, you know, like bird themed, and birds do a little tweet in the morning. And crazy coincidence with Snapchat, you can snap pictures and then chat with the person. Hell, even Pornhub. It's a hub of prawn. Like, these names are synonymous with what they actually do and what service they provide. And here we have X with no brand association with it besides just being edgy just to be edgy. And hey man, very lukewarm take here now that we're like very much deep into the video and most of the annoying niggas are probably gone. But hear me out, this name change probably wouldn't have been this big of a deal if Elon was not in charge. I don't know. Sure, Twitter's been on like a huge up and down all over the place trajectory over the past few months. You had the rate limited tweets, the monetization of Twitter, and then you had the upcoming limited DMs and the weird stuff that's going on with that. That certainly has a play in all this, but Elon being in charge just puts like the dookie turd on top of the shit cake. I personally don't hate Elon, nor do I like actually like him. He just kind of be around for real. I don't know him. I don't care. I think he does have questionable choices, and most of which are pretty dumb from what I can see. My personal perception of Elon is a 12-year-old that still uses iFunny and somehow got like Fairly Odd Parents and wished himself up to be 52 and rich. Like, he is one of one, the embodiment of an unfunny person trying to be funny, which leads him to do a lot of stuff for attention regardless of if he believes it or not. Like, remember when his son was like named XAE or something like that? Wait, brain blank. Wait, pause. That's why he named the app X, is for his son XA. What's his son name? XAEAXII Musk. That's why he named the app X. It's for his son. It's a tribute to his son. I broke the code, brain blast, you're welcome. Jokes aside, I digress. He hasn't done anything to me personally, so I truly don't care how big of an oaf he makes himself out to be on the internet. I do think a lot of the hate he gets is warranted until it's like your whole personality to just hate Elon Musk or anyone in that matter. I say I'm a hater, which I am, but I'm an ethical hater. If you're a publicly known idiot, and unless you've done something to me or you're doing something like extremely bad, or I personally feel attacked, I will simply ignore you and act like you don't exist. Like, just stop giving these niggas attention, bro. That's what they crave. Just stop. Other people will just waste entire days worth of energy writing think pieces on why X person is bad and why this, that, and the other, when you can just like look away. Like, I don't know. I'm doing a video on this whole subject in the future, but just take that as a trailer. And back to X, Twitter, X, Twitter, whatever it's called. It sounds redundant coming from someone who is trying to milk a video to 8 minutes plus for ad revenue, but like, niggas just need to go outside. It's the same issue we had with the app going into like the rate limited tweets. Y'all got the right to complain and be mad about how you can't see the same 5 tweets recycled by corning them all day. But if an app is making you this mad, y'all just need to go outside and like disconnect for a second, like cool it. Like, y'all like unplug your hands from the phone. And that's coming from a nigga that pretty much lives in his mom's basement. Like, you niggas need to go disconnect and go outside for a second. It's not that deep. And one last hot take for the road. I'm trying to make y'all niggas think on this Monday afternoon. Yes, Lord. Not gonna lie, man. This site is going to be gone in a year plus, man. I'm like 70% sure Elon is trying to use this whole, this like an advanced scheme for like a tax write-off. Looking at the plan of it being so ambitious, and it's like an everything app, can surely be used in some like legal loophole for like a profit write-off. Like, movie companies do this all the time. I'm pretty sure one of the new Disney animated movies, I'm blanking on the name, they just like removed it from Disney Plus because it didn't do too well, and they just use it as a tax write-off. Because think of it, man, each week there is some new thing that comes out that just makes the platform worse and worse and worse and worse every single day. I think they'll try to get that goal and then like not succeed, and I'll be here in like a month or two doing like another Twitter is over video. But that's all a hypothesis, so take all that with a small teeny tiny grain of salt. Do I truly want Twitter, X, whatever, to like be gone. No, I get all my video topics from the site. Why would I want that to be gone? That's ruining my bag. Like that's ruining my bread. I even like promote my videos on the site. Of course I don't want it gone, but let me know what you guys think in the comments, man. I'm really actually like kind of interested to see how the public outside of just Twitter thinks about this. And in the meantime, I have to go pack for DreamCon. If I can get 3 vids out this week, I'll be using an executive order to make vid 3 of this week count as vid 2 of last week, and that way I can't be shamed at DreamCon. But in the meantime, make sure you guys like the video if you liked it, subscribe because you made this far into the video and you clearly like me. Check out all my socials linked below, and I'm out of here, man. Love y'all. Be safe. Peace, peace. Also, thank you guys for watching. I want to say that more. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here, man.